Right. Hello, deal makers. Well, in this video, let me just share my reasons why I teach real estate investing. Now, because some of you may be wondering, why not just keep these things to myself, right? Uh, I just noticed that a lot of people don't teach real estate investing. No, a lot of investors, people who've already made a lot of money in real estate, developers, um, brokers, they only a few really teach real estate investing. And I've wondered why. Maybe, well, I don't pretend to speak for them, but a big concern would probably be, you're introducing competition. You're teaching your competition your techniques, and that will make it more difficult for you, for me, to make deals. Well, I think I'm in a unique position because I'm not big, right? I'm not a big developer. I would imagine these developers would be wary. They won't teach their competition, you know, how they do business, right? So I think that's just my idea. Now. I think I'm in a unique position to teach because I don't care. I don't care if you make deals in my area because there's a lot, right? There are a lot of opportunities. I can't get all of those opportunities on my own anyway. And besides, like if you're far from me, right? If you're in Baguio, if you're in Batangas, Bicol, Cagayan de Oro, Davao, Cebu, I don't do deals there. I won't be able to do deals there. So I think, you know, I'm in a unique position. I can freely teach real estate investing because I'm not big. And I believe this is already like my personal purpose in life. This is my calling, my vocation, if you could say. I can see myself, doing this for the rest of my life. Coaching deal makers, coaching investors like you, coaching real estate entrepreneurs, people who want to get into the real estate business, whether as an active investor or as a passive investor. I think that's already my calling, and I also believe that it's not just me. Right? I don't own all of the knowledge in real estate investing, and that's why I am starting, to partner with people who are better than me, so that we can bring you the knowledge that you need to become better investors. So I will be doing this for the rest of my life, teaching, sharing, coaching deal makers from now on. You can still, I I will be opening my coaching program soon, but as some of you may have already observed, even if I don't get paid, I would do this. Some of you ask questions and I answer as best as I can, but I have to manage that already because there are students who have already told me that, hey, please mentor me. So obviously, I will be spending more time with them. But if you will notice, in my timeline, I speak to students. Now, these students don't pay me a speaker's fee. They don't, I don't get any compensation, for that. If you know any organizations, any non-profit organizations, I would be willing to go there and speak, even if you don't pay me. That's just my calling, okay? Because I believe everyone should learn real estate investing. But if you want to get me, of course, as a mentor, I do have coaching programs. So if you want more attention, then please just uh, take note of my coaching program. I will be opening it soon. Okay. Now the second thing is I have a unique opportunity to make an impact. And what do I mean by that? Okay. In the Philippines, there is a housing backlog of 6.5 million in 2018. Actually, the data is from 2015. And so I believe conservatively this is probably a higher figure in 2018. And this backlog is in the 3 million and below market. Okay, the market that does not have a lot of profit. Okay, the big time developers don't really pay too much attention now to this market because by law they're only mandated to produce I guess the 20% of their inventory to this market. or 20% of their land, um, they they should develop that for this market. So if you'll notice, 80% is geared towards the 3 million and up market, okay, the bigger market. But that market actually has an oversupply of 500,000 units. Okay, so if you are worried, is there a bubble in the real estate market? No, direct your attention to the 3 million and below market, and there's no bubble there because there is a huge demand, okay, for housing in that segment. And actually every year that grows by 160 to 190,000 per year. The This number is the number of units that is needed in addition to what the developers are already building. This is the backlog. So how can the government, how can these private developers meet this demand? Well, I don't know, and I can't control what the government and what the big developers are doing. But I believe, we we small time deal makers, right? We have an opportunity to make an impact, on this need. And what do I mean by that? Well, I believe that my personal legacy is to train, 1,000 deal makers that can build 100 units every year. So that's my long-term vision, if you may call that, or my long-term mission, to train 1,000 deal makers who will in turn build 100 units every year, okay, in the uh, low cost market. Okay. So if that is something that's interesting for you, that's something that you would like to learn, learn how to build 100 units per year and obviously make a profit. So this is not a charitable venture. We're not going into Habitat. I'm not asking you to join me in Gawad Kalinga or Habitat for Humanity. They have their own initiative. This is a business initiative, right? To make 100 units every year. And if that is something that's attractive to you, then I hope you would consider, joining me in this mission to train 1,000 deal makers. All right, so those are my reasons because this is my personal purpose. I see an opportunity to make an impact in the industry, and I believe this is my own personal legacy. I won't be building, I won't be doing all of the building, but instead I will be training, 1,000 deal makers, who will be doing the building, who will be making profits, who will be growing rich, who will be making deals and growing rich in real estate. Okay, so I hope you'll join me. Wherever you are seeing this, whether you're seeing this on Facebook or you're seeing this in YouTube, I hope you will like the platform, like the page, like the channel, subscribe and follow the channel, um, and join me in this journey of making real estate deals and growing rich. Okay.